What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of GJ Home Tales with Thomas Craig. I am a local real estate agent here in Colorado, and right now I am sitting in Veterans Park in Palisade, Colorado. So today's episode is about VRBOs and Airbnbs in the city limits of Palisade. One of the questions that I get asked a whole lot is, can you buy a rental property as a VRBO in Palisade? The answer is maybe. Depends on where you're at. So Palisade is 1 square mile. So if you look at it on a map here, I'll have it drawn out. So from this road to this road and up to that road and that road, that is Palisade city limits. So there is a cap on VRBO permits that they will allow at 25. So there's only allowed 25 VRBO or short-term rentals, as they call it, within the city limits of Palisade. Beyond those roads is Mesa County. There are no caps in Mesa County. So what I get a lot of people saying is, I want to be downtown Palisade with the opportunity to rent VRBO or short-term rentals. Right now, there is over 50 people on a waiting list to have a short-term rental permitted within the city limits. So that being said, 50 people that are waiting on a permit to do a short-term rental, and you can only do them in one way. So one is somebody has to sell their current VRBO or Airbnb or short-term rental, and once you sell, you cannot transfer the permit. So somebody has to sell it, or somebody has to give it up, which at that point, the next person in line will be able to rent their home as a short-term rental. So all that being said is, you can, but there is a cap within city limits. But on the other hand is, you can rent anything over 30 days. So anything over 30 days is considered long-term. So they do allow long-term rentals within the town of Palisade at all times. So if you're looking for just a normal rental property, that is fine. You can come in and invest in a property as long as it's over a 30-day rental. So what some people are actually doing is, they will purchase property and then do a 30-day VRBO or a traveling nurses program. So right now we're in a big hospital community in Mesa County, and there is a huge need for worker housing for the hospital. So they have traveling nurses that come in, and there's a company that will rent out these homes for 30 days at a time for their workers. So some people are doing that and having really good luck with it, and are able to make money and rent their properties that way. So that's all allowed. Anything over 30 days is completely allowed. So if you go outside those boundaries in Mesa County, you are totally allowed to do anything you want. And the reason behind that is I'm all for private property right, being able to do what you would like with personal property. But what's happening in these mountain towns in Colorado is, there's people coming in that want to invest in the homes as rentals, but then they're taking up housing for workers and people that actually live here full time. So there's a balance point that these towns have to do to be able to have the best of both worlds. So that's why they started putting these caps on, is because they were running out of options for housing and rentals, so that it didn't become one big hotel. Because if everybody just bought rental properties, then every house in town would become a VRBO or a short-term rental, and there would be no housing for workers. So that's kind of the mindset behind it, is to be able to have a little bit of a balance so that people can do what they would like with their property, and be able to house workers so that the people that are staying here short term have food and restaurants and workers, and you know, Palisade is known for their peaches. We got to have farmers, and I've been here 21 years, so I live here as well, and it's been my hometown for a long time. So I understand both worlds, and I completely am on both sides. So if you have any questions about the VRBO situation in Palisade, you can contact me. My information's in the description. We are also right downtown Palisade on 128 East 3rd Street. You can walk into the office. We're open from 10 to 5. That's some good information. Once again, I am Thomas Craig. I am a local realtor here in Colorado. I would love to earn your business. I have all of my information below, my email, contact information, and we are a local brokerage here in Palisade, and we would love to help you all through Mesa County with your home buying or selling needs. So stay tuned for some more. We're going to be doing all things Mesa County. We're going to be doing some summer events this year. I can do day in the life of a realtor. Anything that you want to see down below, comment, and I would love for you to smash that subscribe button. And we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff this year. I have a lot of plans for this channel, so hope you guys follow along, and we'll see you again here soon.